one thing that sets open season apart from some of the other agencies out there is the capability of improving a farm to take it to market. And what we're doing today, we're on a place in Scott County. It's 900 acres. This place was once upon a time like one of the most happening deer clubs in this part of the state. And how things do, times change. And it was set up really good for hunting 20 years ago. And we brought the bulldozer in here this week. And we're trying to set a plan up where not only it's going to be beautiful when we're done with it, I think, to take it to market, but also it's something to help the new owner be ahead of the game moving forward. We're trying to set it up for success now plus success 5 years from now, and making as much diversity as possible, as many acres of food as possible, because that's what it takes to grow bigger, mature deer here in this part of the state. So one thing I love about this company is we can do whatever it takes to make the place as best it can be.
And fishing this place really all my life. My dad was a part of the original deer camp that included this property, and they began that in 1985, and I was born in '86, and so I grew up on this place. And this lake, when we first started fishing it, they had drained it down, redid it, and man, the fishing was really good, and it had turned over a couple of times, but over the last several years it's really been sustained, and it has been just a wonderful fishery. But I got pictures of me fishing on this lake from when I was a toddler all the way to now. I'm 38 years old, so just phenomenal bass fishing, brim fishing. One of my favorite deer hunting stories from out here really happens right on the back side of the lake right here. There's a little food plot that kind of sits right off the back side of the levee here, and it was early season. I was in college at the time, so it was probably 15 years ago. It was on a Monday. It would just seem like a good day to hunt. My brother Daniel, he had already killed a buck, and I said, I'm gonna go. Bachelor group had come in early season, and a nice 9-point. Well, he didn't get a shot at the big deer. And so I come in, slipped in on a Monday afternoon, and climbed up, and this big 220-pound deer walked, right under my stand, and I was able to shoot him, big heavy horn, short tine 9-point, and so that was probably one of the most fond memories, because it was a bow hunt, and we've killed several deer with rifles, but for me at that time it was one of the best deer I'd ever killed with my bow. Being able to access this place and hunt here all growing up, it shaped who I am today, to be honest with you. Me and both my older brothers, my dad, countless hours spent out here hunting and fishing, prepping food plots, trying to establish dove fields, and just bait sites and different things, hanging stands, putting up shooting houses. It taught us a lot about life, about work ethic. It taught us about fun. It taught us about brotherhood and family. And man, if I could say any piece of ground that shaped my life, it's been this piece of ground where we've just had those wonderful memories.
So today we are in Scott County, Mississippi, near Forest, and it is a tract that's near and dear to me, not because I grew up hunting it or anything. It's because I grew up hearing about it. This was part of the famed Rex Hunting Club in central Mississippi. Most people in the Scott, Newton, Jasper, Smith County area have heard of it. And it's 903 plus or minus acres here, and it's I'd say one of the best all around deer and turkey hunting places in this side of the state. Me growing up, I always heard about Rex Hunting Club. They were one of the first ones around here to start on a trophy management system for bucks and started shooting older mature bucks, and that's been 25-30 years ago now. And I never was able to be a member here, and always wished I could, and that circle has come all the way around now. I was actually able to develop this place over this summer and went and put in some fire lanes, and really have tried to set it up to make it the best turkey and deer hunting place it can be for this side of the state. The deer hunting here, I would say, is above average for sure. There's been some really quality deer killed here. Also, I've got trail camera pictures of some really nice deer over here over the years. And I think it's going to do nothing but get better if the right person comes on and wants to take on the responsibility of taking care of this place. We've got a big diversity of timber changes on it. This 400, 500 acres of plantation pines, and then the rest of it is mixed hardwoods. You got some younger stuff. Some of the pines were thinned last year in 2023, and it's just really setting up to be really a phenomenal turkey hunting place, which if you make good turkey habitat, you're of course going to have good deer to go along with that. But we have went in here and cut it up and tried to make it where we can burn it in 80 to 100 acre chunks, really dissecting these 80 to 100s and making them their own little property in themselves. And on a broad spectrum, it just really creates a lot of diversity. Not to mention, it's probably got one of the best bass lakes in this part of the country. There's been multiple 7, 8, 9 pound bass caught out of it over the years, and it's just an all around good place, a place to create memories. And talked to Jess Dilly earlier, and he told us about some of those memories. So if you're interested in knowing more about this place, give us a call. Jordan Blissett and Austin Seals at Open Season Property.